Hello, I'm making this video on March 31st, 2026. My name is Michael Sankner. In this video, I'm going to introduce the new music genre and musical practice called Voibom, V-O-Y-B-O-M. That name has to do with vocal harmony and body movement. Now, I'm making this video to establish that I am the developer or the originator of this style, and to tell you about what it is. I'm going to put this in a Creative Commons license. The license will allow people to use this form for profit, but with attributing me, and no one will ever own the form. And you'll see why in a few moments. So Voibom developed over many years. I developed it. I've been inspired by indigenous musical traditions in eastern and southern Taiwan. And I've also studied some classical theory, some jazz theory, and some ethnomusicology. So that's where this is coming from, musically, we could say. Voibom is not a product, okay? It's a framework, and I think it could be a musical movement, pun intended. The commons aspect, I'm a practitioner of this, and maybe there'll be other practitioners of this in this common space. So Voibom is a common space. The components of Voibom are a 7-step rhythm, vocalization with rhythm and harmony, and then the 7-beat instrumental approach, and also vocalization. So those are the components that can fit together. On the instrument side, I'm using simplified tuning on the guitar. The guitar has 4 strings actually. They are tuned to D, G, D, G. So 1, 1, 1, 4, 1, 4. Bum, 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 bum. 1, 5, 1, 5. 1, 5, 1, 5. I've only been doing this for 20 years. 1, 5, 1, 5. And this is intentional. The idea here is that it's removing the whole relationship between our cultural practices and belief about being an expert playing an instrument a certain way in a certain style. This is a very simplified style. None of the usual guitar tunings will work. The open strings create what we can think of as a 5 chord or a dominant chord, and then here we get a unison chord, which we can think of harmonically as the 1 chord or the tonic. Now I want to challenge preconceived notions and underlying biases that traditional tuning and rhythms have. In other words, I'm establishing today this is starting completely from scratch with music, like somebody came in from a different planet, and we're going to do music completely differently. A really important part of that is no commodification, no profiteering. For me, like that the idea is not, I don't even want to say that. Actually, if people can profit, if people can get what's called in permaculture a yield, then more power to them. I personally, well, I will pursue that actually myself. The most important part is the idea that this is not something we listen to. This is something that we personally practice. So there's no point ever thinking about doing this with AI, because if the whole idea is that we have this visceral experiential benefit from doing rhythm together and with other people, and harmony with other people, and this is documented, physiological benefits and social benefits. It's also a meditative sort of practice, because the 7 rhythm, which is either 4 plus 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. and we can say syllables like avocado, pineapple, avocado, pineapple, avocado, pineapple, avocado, pineapple. That rhythm is just challenging enough that we have to pay attention, and so therefore it becomes quite meditative. And the idea of doing this with other people in a meditative but also creative space. Now, in terms of creativity, people can make songs, verbalizing with the idea of 7 syllables, but also the spaces and the rests. And I haven't explored that very much yet. Really, the rhythm tends to fall into a 14-beat cycle, as you'll hear. But within that, rhythms and other syncopations within that 14-beat cycle, there's a lot of there's a whole field of exploration there for people that want to play this music. The idea as a meditation, this is not essentially a commodity. It's essentially a practice, like a cultural practice and a wellness practice. So I hope that we can practice together, and people can get in touch with me if they want to do this. Now I'm going to also give a little demo. 7 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.